Hey guys, I'm Carrie Danger with 107.3 Alternative Cleveland, and I am joined today by DJ and Angel of Cleveland's own Bittersweet Revenge. Guys, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us, Carrie.
Pleasure.
It is so great. I know we've talked in the past, and I've seen your show, and you guys are just a force to be reckoned with. I mean, truly a real rock band.
That means a lot, dude. That does mean a lot coming from you. We appreciate you.
It's amazing. I remember when you let me know that you're playing Incarceration in 2023, and I looked you up online and stuff, and I didn't really know what to expect from the live show, but I remember showing up and being completely blown away. So guys out there, if you're listening and you haven't seen them live yet, please mark your calendars when we get to that, because you're going to want to check this out. They're amazing. So let's get started. You guys got together in 2017, and you've just been bringing that raw, high-energy rock that Cleveland needs. I think that's just so cool, and I just want to give you a big ol' I don't have a sound effect, but I think that's better. You've also won 2 Cleveland Music Award Best Rock Band Awards 2 years in a row, 2023 and 2024.
Yep.
Amazing.
Appreciate you.
And if anyone out there went to the CMAs, the Cleveland Music Awards, not the Country Music Awards, that always gets a little confusing, then you saw them performing, and you guys rocked it.
Thank you.
Oh, it was so great.
It was a good time.
And then, like I said, you played Incarceration 2023, and you just announced Incarceration 2025. How does that feel?
It's pretty incredible. Like we're blessed to be able to do it again. It's pretty gnarly. Like
Yeah.
it's imposing, but you know,
It's some big shoes to get into,
It
but
is.
they're your
Yeah.
shoes to fill. They're nobody else's.
yep.
That's so sick. And so we were talking outside, listener, about how Incarceration has reworked the layout. So if you're curious, go to incarceration.com, check out the map, because they opened up where the like media tent was, and now that's open to a brand new stage, and that's where you guys are going to be, closer to the front.
Yeah, we're pretty
Easier
sure
to
it's in
find.
that. Yeah, on the map, right there by the front entrance. That
Right
stage.
by the pond, by the front entrance.
Yep,
Oh,
I
it's
think
gonna be
that's
so
the stage
sick.
we're going to be on.
Yeah. And if not, well, we'll find you on the other stage.
Well, we'll be
Who
in there
cares?
somewhere. You'll find us somewhere.
We'll find you. Oh, this is so awesome. So you guys play with Cleveland's powerhouse Mushroom Head often.
Quite frequently.
You could say you're buds.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time, since I was a teenager.
Wow.
And but yeah, the last six or seven Halloween shows
couple
we've been
Christmas
on.
shows in there. What I really appreciate about Mushroom Head is them and their whole gimmick and everything, along with their fan base. You know, you have a huge fan base who likes to get into the merchandise and supporting, you know, down to the musical notes of what you're doing.
They're great
And,
fans for sure.
you know, they really care about the musicianship. We love to have
we
that with
appreciate them letting us be a part of their stuff.
It's so cool. And I'm sure it's nice, too, to work with a group of guys that are just so knowledgeable in general. Like, if you ever had a question they would have your back.
Oh, Donnie is Skinny's right hand, and I was on the phone with him yesterday for at least 45 minutes. So our conversations just stretch out. Nikki, my wife's mad at me for being on the phone all evening with Donnie. Who are you talking to, Donnie? Yeah, so yeah, they're good stuff. They're
That's
helpful.
so awesome. I've not even made it to a Halloween show yet, and I'm so embarrassed about it. But you guys understand, through the sobriety journey I've been on, it was a little tough.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm hoping this year I'm getting through another breakthrough in that, where I'm comfortable going to shows that are not for work.
Yeah, definitely don't want you messing yourself up, but you definitely need to catch one of them shows.
I'm
They're
going
incredible.
to. Oh, it's going to be great. And maybe I'll get lucky and I can crowd surf or something. I don't know.
There you go. Can't crowd surf with a beer in your hand.
I had
No, exactly.
I had my 12-year-old daughter crowd surfing at the Agora for Suicide Silence. So I know you can do it.
Oh my God, I love that. That's so sick. So let's talk about you guys. You mentioned Mushroom Head's incredible fans, but I mean, you have put in the actual work day in, day out, week in, week out, okay? You've been putting in that work, and it pays off by way of awards, huge festivals, and your incredible fans. That's got to be sometimes overwhelming, I'm sure, right? But absolutely wonderful and just welcome.
Yeah, it is. It's every year it seems to get a little better, but it's slow, drawn out thing, But I mean, if you think about it, what is this going to be, our 8th year, Angel?
8th year together.
Every year just plugging along, and every year, like, man, did we hit our pinnacle? Is it over with? But every year it's a little better, and it's because of Cleveland. It's because of everybody in Cleveland, all the fans, all the people.
Yeah.
For some reason they support us, and I support that. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Well, I think it's easy because, even just on your social media, looking at your awesome posts, not only are they informative about the band and what's to come, but you guys also include us in your humor and your fun times and your band practices. And I know, at least I can only speak for myself, it feels like I'm part of the club. The Bittersweet Revenge Club. And it's just so nice.
We like to make sure everybody is always trying to remember to have a good time.
Yeah.
Let the stress out, and don't let the stress eat you alive, because it's always going to be there. So you might as well have a good time while you swim through it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to cut that for Mental Health Monday.
Cool.
We'll just use that one.
Okay,
Right?
very
Thank you,
good, very good.
We're not paid, so don't worry about that part. Let me ask for the music theory listeners out there. When you sit down and write, is there like a specific method to the magic, or do you work from the heart and just kind of go where the music takes you?
So our process usually begins with a guitar riff, and then we'll start piecing it together from there. One or two of us will sit together. Like if Angel creates the riff, him and I will sit together, and then we'll loosely structure something out, and then bring it to band practice for the rest of the guys, and then everybody will start sprinkling their salt on it, and then when we fine tune it, and then just rehearse it, and Mikey does his thing with the lyrics. Him and I will work on some lyrics and stuff and melodies, but it usually just starts with a riff. Just a riff. And
it amazes me personally how many things we start with such simple musicality, and where it's like, I wonder if this is going to be any fun by the time we're done writing it. And then you add in that salt and pepper of the vocalist.
Angel's
and the
usually
swagger,
the biggest.
The guitar solos, and all of a sudden, every time I say, wow, I love this one.
Yeah.
Every single one.
He's usually
really
like,
nice for
this is too simple. This is too simple. Oh, we need it more complicated. I'm like, it's gonna come, and he's like, I don't, I don't really like it, and then the next practice he's like, dude, I really love this one. That's usually how it goes.
For the sake of composition all around, I've learned you gotta tune down on the flamboyancy sometimes, depending on your band. For us, we gotta take down my flamboyancy a bit.
Keep it simple, stupid. People, people like bobbing their head. Just
they just want to keep it easy, man.
Keep it easy.
Chill,
No
rock out.
I don't know if that's because we're not great enough to play more intricate stuff, or we just know better not to.
The thing is you've been working on a very specific storyline, this 4-part series.
Yep.
So it kind of makes sense to keep it KISS.
Keep it streamlined, yeah.
Keep it streamlined.
This one might surprise you, though.
Rolling.
This one might surprise you, though. This one's a little more complicated than the rest of them, I think. What do you think, Ange?
They all sound like family ever so slightly.
Okay.
But then there's certain family members where it's like, whoa. And then certain family members where you feel welcome.
He's
you
the
feel
drinker.
loved.
That family member drinks a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my uncle.
He's a little wild. That might be this part of the series, Heartache.
Oh, wow. I'm so excited. So the series is called Forgotten Tales of Heartache, Turmoil, and a Love Once Lost. And I know that I've mentioned to you before how much I love the artwork. Now, are we going to be able to look forward to that same artist working on this last one to finish it off?
Yeah, it's already, I think there's some images floating around. They've been leaked out a little bit. It's the baby blue colored one.
Okay, all right. I need to take a deeper look because I deep dove in. I was like, am I missing anything? Do I have everything right?
Damian James, he's a tattoo artist in Cleveland. He put all that together for us. Like, we just gave him ideas, and that's what he came up with. He's a beast.
He truly is. And I mean, I even went and got a tattoo from him immediately when I saw your last couple albums. I was like, I need this now, dude. So cool. He's so great. So we've got the Heartache EP coming out, and you guys are actually playing the EP exclusive listening parties tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday, January 24th, guys, and it's going to be at Dunlap's Corner Bar on West 32nd Street. Have you played there before?
No, but my buddy owns the place. Yeah, he let us shoot a music video for this for what Cigarettes and Sunshine is a track that's going to be on this new record. My buddy Jay owns the joint, and he let us record or shoot our music video there. And I just wanted to give the favor back, so we figured we'd pack the place out and have a good time.
Yeah,
and
make some money.
Make a couple bucks, and everybody's happy. You know, one hand washes the other.
I love that. That's how community is done, okay?
It's a network right there.
Yeah, I love that. So you're going to be playing with Lower 13 and Heartsick, and hosted by DJ. Now, we've talked about Yeliad, but it's Daily Backwards, which I think
just
is
learned about that.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's sweet.
If you're listening,
Fatback
you're
is his
genius.
name.
Fatback. I didn't feel right saying that. I don't know. I know this is his nickname.
He
but...
loves it.
Okay. So this is going to be a sick show. Once again, guys, over at Dunlap's Corner Bar, check it out. If you don't already have tickets, you can get tickets at the door.
Yep.
And go and enjoy yourself, and make sure you tip your bartenders, and make sure you have a safe ride home, obviously. Okay, so we've got the new EP coming out, and I know there's some secret shows lined up. And tell the listener where they can keep track of everything you've got coming our way.
So March 23rd, we got a show at No Class coming up that hasn't been released yet. Pretty important Cleveland band. You guys keep your eyes peeled for that one. Keep an eye on our page, and keep an eye on No Class's page.
Okay.
There's something good coming on that Sunday. You guys got a little surprise coming. It's going to be a good one.
You hear that, folks? It's going to be a good one. No
Can't
Class,
tell you
Bittersweet
yet,
Revenge. Well, pay attention. So you're on Instagram at bittersweet.revenge.216. And then you guys can just search Bittersweet Revenge on Facebook and all the streaming sites, and you can keep up on everything. Once again, as always, thank you to Amanda, because I know she keeps track of that stuff.
Yep. We're super proud of you, by the way, Carrie. You've been
Thanks.
killing it, dude. We love what you've been doing, and we love the
appreciate that.
support that you give us.
Always.
Like, it's incredible, like how
Yeah.
much you guys take care of us at this station. Everybody, you guys are great, and we love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks. We really, truly love you. And it's one of those important things that even though we're such a young station, you know, we feel the love in return, and we want to give it back and show everyone how great you guys are and how great the local scene is. I mean, I don't know if you realize this. People are moving to Cleveland from other states because our scene is popping off.
It's definitely intensified over the last few years.
Yeah, it has.
And I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yeah,
dude. We're happy to put our stamp on it, but there's a lot more than just us going on in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Just Cleveland's been doing some things for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been impressive.
I swear, every time I turn around, there's a new band I hadn't heard of yet that's been around.
Yep.
You know, like,
Right.
I'm like, wait, what? I didn't even,
Yeah.
I don't have my fingers in all the pots. Like, I don't know everything, but when I see it, I'm like, whoa, okay, that's sick. Like, I just interviewed a band that's from Pittsburgh, and they moved to Cleveland.
Yep.
I was like, no way. And then another one reached out on the phone line, actually, and they moved from Texas to Cleveland. I'm like, what?
Because
that's a
of
long way.
because of the music scene.
I didn't ask specifically, but they're in a band, and I was like, it's got to be the music scene.
Yep, we're gonna blame it on
you wouldn't
that.
take your band to somewhere if it wasn't popping.
Right.
And worth it.
And to bring the whole band.
Yeah.
I mean, what else could it be?
I mean, come on.
Not
Yeah.
easy.
So, yeah, these guys out
You're
there,
welcome,
these guys
Texas
and gals.
guys. We're here for you.
Yeah, cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate it. Coming all the way out to the radio station and just hanging out with me.
Dude, we're
wait
so
to come
stoked to
back.
be here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we'll have you back. I would, hopefully right before incarceration.
Hopefully, when Brady puts us in rotation.
What? Brady?
maybe.
Should I
Maybe.
make that a hotkey so we can play it anytime we want on the air?
Put me in a rotation, Brady. Do it.
I'll tell her. I'll send that specifically that in an email. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.